Morning, good morning. And it's day 6 of our Elevate Yourself and Your Biz with this step-by-step training. Welcome. And I've got a little word of the day today. Not a whole card, just a word of the day. So give these a shuffle. I love it when one just falls out. Here we go. Oh, freedom. All right, you guys, that's what you're aiming for with this training, yeah? Freedom of time, freedom of money, freedom of friendships, abundance all around. Okay, let's focus on freedom. That's awesome. So how did you go listening to calls 6, 7 and 8? Did it shed light on why we sample just one oil? At least it's great to listen to, hey. I was also thinking, you know, there's the clarity that it's giving your customer, your person, your friend, that they're not getting confused with, oh, you've got to use this and then this and then this, you know, that's overwhelming. But also the cost of postage. I went to the post office yesterday. Oh my gosh, if you can manage to get the one sample into the post pack, those padded bags, it was like $2.20. If it's 2 of those little tiny bottles, jumps up to like $9. So keep it affordable for yourself as well, yeah? All right, and what about, did you practice the scripts of essential oils are similar to medications, word for word? Did you get that comfortable? So you're setting the expectation for the person. And what about the instructions for the sample? So it's important to be clear. I like to add in the booklet and a little safety handwritten note, or you could put out a little safety sheet, just something small, but to remind them to keep it away from ears, eyes, private areas, parts. So, and what do you do, you know, if it does accidentally drip into your eye or something? So using a carrier oil like coconut oil rather than water. Yeah, so make sure that someone new has that information, and also that you're going to follow up with them in 2 days. It was great to understand why the 2 days as well, hey, yeah. So, oh, maybe that's in this next call. All right, so your next call to listen to is number 9, and to practice and role play the scripts as well. So, yeah, maybe it's this call that she explains why 2 days is important. So the other thing is even if someone has a great experience with the oils, they're not often going to reach out back to you. Elise mentions this, and I certainly have found the same in my experience. And you wonder, wow, why wouldn't people, you know, say thank you, or it arrived, or yes, but don't tear your hair out. It's normal. I think people just have busy lives, and it's up to us to follow up and reconnect with them. So it's really important that you do that. So the treasure in this whole training program, there's a few nuggets, but one of the biggest treasures is in this call number 9. And that is exactly what to say. What do you say when you follow up? All right. So rather than you know, did you love it, or how'd you go with it? Elise will explain the simple words that you use. It's one sentence, and listen to it over and over again. Say it with her. In a minute, I'm going to get you guys to say it while you're listening to me, and get it into your soul. Yeah, it's changed my business, this one line. Do you want to know what it is? Here's the one line. Have you had an opportunity to use the ice blue yet? Yeah, if you gave them some ice blue rub. Or, hey, Rachel, have you had an opportunity to use the lavender yet? Hey, Tracy, have you had an opportunity to use the tangerine yet? Yeah? Hey, Trish, have you had an opportunity to use that On Guard toothpaste sample yet? All right, so, excuse me. Hey, Emma, have you had an opportunity to use the On Guard yet? Isn't it so gentle and simple? And she'll explain the magic of it. It opens that possibility up for that person to be honest and say, no, I haven't yet, rather than making up some excuse or covering it up by saying, oh yeah, it was great, thanks for that, you know, and then that conversation dies. So say it with me now. Let's do it together 3 times over. Have you had an opportunity to use the yet? Hey, have you had an opportunity to use the yet? Hey, have you had an opportunity to use the yet? Okay, you guys can come up with some ideas on samples. And that's all you need to say. How good is that? Hey, Leonie, have you had an opportunity to use the lemon yet? So good, you guys. And it takes the stress off you for thinking, oh, what am I going to say when I call them? You know, we don't like pressuring people. So this is perfect. You're just asking if they've had the opportunity. Then if they say no, what would you say? She's giving you the scripts, guys. She tells you what to say. All right. If they say no, that's okay. Here's what we're going to do. When you get home tonight and start getting ready for bed, just get out that sample of ice blue I gave you and rub it on the area that's painful. You know, you were telling me it's your lower back. And then I'll give you a call in the morning and see how you went. Yeah, it's really nice. It's no pressure. You're helping them. You're helping remind them how to use it. And maybe that's why they didn't use it. Maybe they got a bit muddled or forgot between when you told them or whatever the reason. Now, if you ring them the next morning, what are you going to say? Hey, Marlene, have you had an opportunity to use the ice blue rub yet? Yeah, you just repeat that same sentence. Easy. So easy. And then if they say no, again, no problem. Don't take it personally. All right, that's okay. Here's what we're going to do. Go grab it right now and I'll help you use it and we'll have a little oil experience right now together. Yeah, and give them instructions on how to use it while they have it and while they're on that phone call with you. Then give them a few minutes to feel the effect of it and you can go from there. It's so good, you guys. It alleviates any awkwardness. Yeah. All right, what if you're saying to the person, hey, Di, have you had an opportunity to use that lavender piece yet? And if Di says yes, that's when you can say, how was it? How was the experience? Now, if it wasn't great for Di, for example, it might not have been the right oil for her. You don't have to react. You don't have to defend or sound surprised. Just listen. Just listen to what that person has to say and restate what they are telling you. You'll hear it in the call. Elise does a really good demo of it. And what you say back to them is, here's what we're going to do. If you continue to be patient with the process, I'll be patient with you. So Better is another one I think you'll have really great results from. I'm going to send you a sample of that and we'll see if that's the best oil to address your health need, like you're wanting to sleep deeper. And when we've found the right oil, then you'll have something safe, natural and cost effective to address, you know, this area. So then you go through the sample, delivering the sample process again. And like Elise says, the more touches that you have with a person, the better, the stronger the connection and the relationship. Yeah, really good. All right, so I'm looking forward to you guys hearing this call. It's really got some powerful info. Here's a visual representation of the sampling process. So have a look over this, get really clear on this, and then call someone. You can role play it with someone in your family, or you can at work if you've got a work colleague, or with one of us doTERRA sisters, and just role play it till you're ready and you're feeling really comfortable with that. Hey Samantha, have you had an opportunity to use that lemongrass yet? All right, I challenge you guys to get used to these words. So here's your sampling flowchart. So you invite the person to try, then you set up the sample with the little booklet, with your safety sheet, with handwritten letter. Then you do have the 2-day follow-up, and it must be a phone call. Giving the sample, as you can see in that little list there, 15 drops is generally a good amount. If they're using it on their skin, I like to add fractionated coconut oil and put it in a little mini roller little 1 ml roller bottle. Otherwise, sampling the oils neat is okay, but yeah, definitely show them how to use it or explain in your letter, and just one sample at a time for one health area at a time. All right, so let's recap on today's homework. Is just the one call, number 9. I think you'll find it really good content. Do the assignments for those calls. Yesterday we talked about getting together with someone else from the group. You know, go to the group Facebook page if you want, and link up with someone, 1 or 2 other people, and create a little accountability group. You guys, you can do it through Facebook Messenger and just check in each morning. Hey, these are my top 3 actions for today. I'm going to listen to call number 9. I'm going to fill out my Kickstart tracker, and I'm going to rehearse the wording. You know, 3 things to do, and then check in with that same messenger group at night and let everyone know what you achieved. You don't have to have great big conversations. It's almost more just a place for you to put your focus and then come back in and check, yeah? And if 2 or 3 of you are doing it, it just keeps you on track. Keep it simple. Don't need to, like I said, have grand conversations. Anyway, so then we're going to aim to send out 5 to 20 samples once we get all of this comfortable. And you've got your names list and you've got your motivation going, and it's going to get things rolling, and that's going to be great and exciting because you guys are doing a little learning at the moment. Putting it into action is the next step, and I think that's where you'll really shine, because it's so fun. You know, it's so fun making a difference in people's lives and helping them like this. And now we're doing it in a really simple, focused and effective way that's good for the other person, but also good for you. You're not over giving. Alrighty, well, that's all good for today. See you tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. and reach out if you have questions.